Alright, let's do those stretches. Let's go ahead and take our foot, place it on the ground, grab behind the distal thigh of the knee, and push up. Stretching our bands of our hamstrings, 2 bands, and just pull up. You're manually stretching out the fibers with your fingers. Okay, from here we're gonna now take the bands of our gas strap like this and go like that. Ooh, a little greasy. Careful of this distal femoral branches of the vein. Harder. It's really stretching out the medial lateral hamstring. And lean into that knee, stretching our hip flexor at the iliopsoas, lumbar spine, and disc to the interior iliac spine, to the right fin. Oh, stop that! You almost bit me. Now we're gonna switch and do the other leg. Bent knee. Take those bands of the hamstrings, they're tight. Okay? Grab them. They're coming up to the hamstring. Got 2 of them. 3 of them are shaped tendons. Remember, this is on this side, the lateral side. Biceps forward. And then push up, helping to decompress your knee joint around the medial and lateral meniscus. Just nearly stretching up. Physically. Short tendon. Now we're going to take it downwards. The bands of the gas strap, calf muscle, and push away. Do that gas strap this way. Alright, from here I'm leaning. Hip flexors. Alright. On the other side. Okay. Now we go ahead and stretch our right foot. Interior iliac spine. Middle distal femoral. Between the vastus lateral symphysis and under it. Switching legs. Oh, let's tuck that in. Okay. Yeah. Working our core. Alright. That's your abdominis rectus. Tighten it in, tighten all that viscera in there. Flow your internal sternal obliques to the side. Saw this for both of you. Really good. Those 80s dance moves. Let's do that. Really turning out from the hips. And crossing our arms. Notice any shoulder pain anywhere. Egyptian. Alright. The running man. The booty bump. Alright. What's some other ones? Look at that hip out. Oh, okay. Arms to the ceiling, to the sky. Looking back. Don't get blinded by that light. Oh, do a big flexor stretch. Not sure stretching that shoulder articulation. Yeah, goes thoracic. Some scapulars. Turns anterior. Forward stretch. Lomboids. Back, up, subscapularis, levalis, interrotator, sternal rotators, which is most tight lateral rotators, aka external rotators. So the calves. Switch the angle of your foot or joint in my medial one, did it this way. You can go shifting at the talocrural joint of your ankle motif. Put on the lateral, with me. Make your hands for that Achilles band. Helping to prevent calcaneal bone spurs because you're improving your vascular circulation. It's going to prevent any free calcium in the blood from exiting the site and conglomerated with a spirit of other calcium crystals or osseous crystals. Okay. Now let's go ahead and hug our posterior deltoid. Spine of the scapula right around the back of the AC joint. To the deltoid tuberosity. Upper 1/3 of the humerus spread, lower arm. Switch arms. So responsive to full extension. And external rotation. Alright, now we're going to stretch our tricep. Elbow above your ear. Push down behind elbow on the distal tricep. Or distal, you know. Switch arms. Same thing. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and stretch our pec. This is our pec major. Crosses the armpit. This is the sternal arch attachment, or the sternum. Upper 5 ribs, mid-sagittal, tendon across onto the upper humerus, under the bicipital tendon, neighbor to tendon of the latissimus dorsi, and the dorsal major, or side of the latissimus dorsi. Okay, let's switch. I just felt mosquito. That is dog pull. I hear where my dog is. Children. Alright, let's do the pec minor. About 135 degrees from your hip. That attaches to the coracoid process. Go to the scapula, anterior, under the AC joint. Bring up some scapulothoracic movement. Now we're going to go ahead, lower it. This is the clavicular attachment of the pec major, first 5 ribs. Sagittally, tendon, and the upper humerus. Wide leg, toes up, straight leg, stretch, and proximal hamstrings by the labial muscles and the medial head of the hamstring, which is the semitendinosus and our membranosus. Alright, let's go ahead and put our legs together. Toes forward, straight leg down, feeling it a little bit more laterally. Also proximal, closer to the glutes, but lateral hamstring head. Oh, right, perfect. All right, let's do our forearms. Okay, for this one, wrist extension, we're doing the flexors of the forearm, and we're going to pronate. Good. Now flex the wrist. Supinate. You don't have to have your arms straight at the elbow. Okay. Let's do the forearm extensors, wrist flexion, supination. Pushing in, steps over to the forearm. Now, wrist flexion. And supination. Actually, let's do pronation. Yeah, that's better. Oh, actually, yeah, pronation. Alright, good. Okay, let's flex our band. Pull each finger. Bringing up those carpal phalangeal joints as well as taking pressure off the carpals at the wrist. Okay, but we have our 16-ounce gloves on, it's 1 pound. We're working out 2 to 3 times a week, just 5 to 8 exercises, 3 sets of 10. Challenging weight, but not going to be Olympic weightlifting. You guys did great. We'll see you next time. Kickboxing is we missed the last Saturday, but we separated it for weeks. So we could do the alternative. This week will be 3 times a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Bye.